Hey gang, Ola here, coming from the homestead. I got a little unboxing to do. Remember last week when I got that rod tip and fixed my old rod? This is the reel that's going on it. And I got another little unboxing, unbagging. Better not use the knife on that. This is actually from Trophy Catch, Florida. Whenever you submit a trophy fish, they give you a little coupon where you can get a shirt and you just pay the shipping for it. Or you can pay, it was 10 bucks for shipping and everything. And I got the upgraded shirt, which is actually a dry fit fishing shirt. So let's check it out and see how it looks. I got a medium, but it appears that it's gonna be big. Okay, it's a nice pretty blue, but check it out. It's got the season. Wow, yeah, that's big. That's okay though. I don't mind big shirts. So for just 10 bucks, you get that nice, beautiful dry fit shirt. That's a nice little souvenir memento. I've been submitting for, I guess, 4 years now, since my very first one. I have 9 total. This is the first time I've gotten a shirt. And you get, of course, a gift certificate from Bass Pro for, depends on how big the fish is. It's either going to be a $25, a $50, or a $100 gift card. And some free stuff from Berkeley, which I always take advantage of that. So now let's get to the main box. It is from Tackle Warehouse. I always order from them, mainly because I get that veterans discount. But also the selection they have is pretty much unmatched. I mean, they have so much stuff there. And I'm sure the man that delivered this box knew exactly what was in here. I went ahead and purchased a couple of rattle traps in the 1/2 ounce, mainly because the ones I have are bigger and these are a good size for tarpon. A chrome with a blue back, a chrome with the black back. You know what, I might have wanted to get the smaller, I don't know. 3 inches, no, this has got to be it. And then I got a gold one. I think I got those on sale plus my discount. And then since I made a certain amount of purchase, you get a free shirt. As you can see, I have a whole collection of these bad boys. This is a new color though that I don't have. Same color shirt as this, but the logo's different. And it has the deal on the back. Okay. Then for the new reel, I went ahead and picked up 150 yards of Super 8 Slick V2 Power Pro. And I got that in the moonshine color to help me see that line better. That's pretty thick stuff. I have 65 pound on my frog rod right now. And last but not least in this shipment, I got the reel that I'm going to use on that rod. It is the Tranx 401 HG. Let's see how big this reel is. I'm afraid that it's going to be gigantic. But for Muskie and Pike, this is what people are pretty much recommending. Some recommend the 300, but the 300 is 11.6. This is 0.4 ounces heavier. You got some brakes. Well, this smells weird. This has the big handle too, the big crank. What does that smell? Maybe it's the oil or something. They give you some Shimano oil. They do not. That box is even beefy. Okay, let's keep that stuff in the box. Let's take a look. Oh my God. This is a big reel. Big handle on the big reel. Did you look at that? And of course I got the left hand retrieve. Dang. Wow. I almost kind of wish I would have gotten the smaller handle. But I guess if I have a big muskie on, this would be the way to go. Lord have mercy. The 301, no, The lower gear ratio has the regular handle. The high gear ratio has this handle. It really has a peculiar smell. Must be the oil they use. This is a 7.6 to 1. Pretty big reel. Let's go get the rod that it's going on. I know it's not the perfect setup, but I'm trying to save a little money rather than spend a few more $100 on another rod when this one's just sitting up there. I don't use it. There we go. Don't be palming that thing. You halfway thumb it. Yeah, I may be happy that I got this reel. Seriously, if you get a big fish on it. So the capacity, let's see, I made a little cheat sheet. It holds on this 65-pound braid, it'll hold 170 yards. Well, this is 150, so I'm going to have 20 yards of backing and then 150 yards of moonshine colored Power Pro. I'll probably only use this up in Maine for Muskie and Pike. That's a heavy duty rod for sure. And I want to keep the rod under 8 feet. I know for Muskie they're like, you need 9 foot. But I need to keep it under 8 feet so this rod fits in my rod box safely. All right, so let me spool it up and look at it after I'm finished. Okay, my math was pretty much spot on, guys. Got the whole spool of braid right on there, and it looks a little full right now, but I've heard that you need to overfill it because when I get it out of the water the first time, I'll go ahead and cast out my lure and let the line all come off and then reel it in again with the big lure on there because it will tighten up even more after that. So there we have it, okay? Let's pull a little bit more line out. I was using gloves and I was putting some massive tension on it to try to keep this line tight. It just fit. I'm really surprised my math was correct. All right, so we have it fully spooled. I used the old trusty dusty spooler. I couldn't use this part though because I needed to put a lot of tension on it. Let's put it back on the rod, and this is going to have a wire leader on it. I'll go ahead and do it up. Let's loosen the drag and we'll just pull out the line as we need it. That's a beefy rod and reel combo. These Tranx are good for saltwater too, so if I decide to go out and target big tarpon or something like that, I use it as a setup. A lot of people use 80-pound braid, but good Lord, that'd be like fishing with wire, I would think. I think 65 will be good. For what I'm targeting, 65 is more than good. This is a good looking reel. I like it, I like it. All right, let me grab my leader. I still have some from last year. Okay, I'm gonna go with the 9-inch leader. This is Spro, and like I said, this is one that I had from last year. So I'm gonna use a jam knot to tie this end. I'll just do a San Diego jam. You can look it up if you don't know how to tie it. It's a good slip knot. Looks good, lasts a long time. The harder you pull, the tighter it gets. There we go. Baby isn't coming off. There we go. That's a nylon coated steel. All set. All I need are some toothy critters on the end of this and I'll be good to go. And I have a couple of musky lures that I bought last year. And I have I have a huge Whopper Plopper 190 that I'm gonna throw as a muskie lure. And we'll just clip this right here for now. Won't put a lure on it just yet. There we have it, guys. I have my muskie set up for this fall. Super excited. I'll let you know what I think of this power handle. Like I said, if I get a big fish on it, I'll be happy I have that. So that does it for today's unboxing video. Stay tuned, and maybe I'll even take that out and throw a big swim bait on it or something like that, just to kind of get a feel of it. And maybe even I can do my super tight line with the big lure. So, thank you for joining. I'll see you in the next video.